Hello hustlers, welcome to my channel Abhishek and I am here with my another new topic in the second video, that is, yeah, you literally know that I am not here to whistleblower my topic again and again, so you have to think of your own that with what topic I have come today. Could you please let me know the drift of it if you can? But I'm sure that you will not. But you can try of your own. Okay, let it interfere your guessing purpose. So I am here with a topic that is imposter syndrome. What? Imposter syndrome. So have you ever felt like in that way that the success that you have enjoying in your career, but you think that you are not well deserving of that success? Think, rethink again that what I am just asking with you, that have you ever felt like that the success, like the how much successful person you are currently, but you think that you are undeserving and you have got the success by the luck or by any chance? And if yes, and if yes, then you are not the only one person who thinks in that way. There are lakhs of people or even the famous personality also. You will let that know in the later of the video. But I am saying that this is not the problem. It can easily be cured, and it is the only the problem of our mindset that forces me, that compels us to think in that way, that we are suffering from some sort of disease, but actually it is not. So if you are thinking in that way, then it is quite normal. And let me know that do you want me to discuss on this topic in somewhat detail? And I think your reply is obvious that it is yes. Okay, so let me tell you what is imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is the ability that we are just underestimate ourselves. We are just doing the underestimation of ourselves, like we think that we are not that much perfect, we are not that much deserving, and we have got the success by the luck. Like seriously, we have toiled overnight, we have toiled every possible effort that we can make from our side, but still after getting success, after getting the amount of success, we are thinking in that way that we have got it by luck. Like crazy, it's crazy feeling that you guys and even I am also thinking in that way. But to be very honest, I am not that much successful person, but it can happen with anyone, because you know the grid will never ever last. Grid has no ending. So to fulfill the grid, there is somehow or at some point there is the possibility of imposter syndrome there. And if you really want to get rid of this problem, then I am helping you out to do so. And there is no harm in it, basically. See, you are thinking in that way, but you will be surprised to know that even the famous and the legends like Albert Einstein and Maya Angelou, and the third one is Tom Hanks, also feels in that way, also felt in that way. Then what we are just the small thing in front of that legends. And my huge respect to that legends, specifically Albert Einstein, the great respect that he had invented the theory of relativity, E is equals to mc square. This is what I can remember from my school days, and in my college days also. Like in my first year I have read that part, but as I am the student of computer science, so I am much oriented into coding, that is Java, C++ and all. So that's why I have let that part in the college. But right now I am just focusing my all of my effort to be excel in every part of coding and the developing field. And you all know that I had done my graduation in BTech, so that's why I have to do that. Okay, So as we all have discussed, what that imposter syndrome is not any type of disease. So first of all, think in that way, that imposter syndrome is not any type of disease. It can happen with anyone. And if you are if you are frightening, if you are terribling, and if you are thinking that way that it can not be cured, then let me tell you one thing, that even the legends like Albert Einstein and Mark Anglo, and the third one is Tom Hanks, also feels in that way. So we can easily deal with it and we can easily get rid of it. So the first thing that we should keep in mind, just to be positive. The only thing that we need to change is our mindset and our thinking possibility, that in what way we are thinking. Okay, if we will change our thought process now, then the things will starting to getting fixed. But we are the lazy one and we don't want to just get out of comfort zone. So that's why I have made the video earlier on how to kick yourself from your comfort zone, and I have already explained in my previous video. If you are not, and if you have not seen my video, then I will attach the link of that video in the description box, and you can easily check out from that link. This is what I can do from my side. I am not here to spoon feed you that just see my video and this is in your screen. No, I'm here just to guide, and you have to put the effort by yourself from your side. This is what all I can say with you. Like see, I am here to just guide you, to inspire you, but if there is a will, there is a hope. In Hindi we can easily say in that way. हम बोलते हैं ना, जहाँ चाह है वहीं राह है. हम इसको बोलते हैं ना, जहाँ चाह है वहीं राह है. So this is what the explanatory phrases of this word in the English, that is, if there is a will, there is a way. Hope you got my point at what I am talking about. Okay. So till now I have discussed what imposter syndrome is, and this is not a disease, and we need not to be panic and to take tension about that. Okay. Now let me tell you one thing, that there are several types of imposter syndrome, and I will discuss all in all every detail. One by one I will discuss every point, so that it will make you even more clear about what imposter syndrome is. So do you guys feeling exciting that I am here with the topic? Are you pleasing with the topic, and are you actually enjoying? You must, because I'm not here to explain you about any fancy thing. I'm here just to talk about facts and figure. That I am here just to inspire you, just to motivate you to achieve that mark that you have set it by yourself. If you are thinking in that way, that I have to set out myself free from the comfort zone, I have to achieve that goal, that what I have planned to do so in my future. So in that way you have to rethink, you have to reconstruct, you have to reframe your thought process, because this is the only thing I regularly keep saying, that this is the only thing that is stopping you to do your best, to put your best, because you have the problem of procrastination just because of this mindset. So I have also explained the procrastination in detail, and you can also check out from the description box. Procrastination. Hope you all got my point. So the anything that is related to this video I have already explained. That's why now I am recording this video, because As I have explained both point, that is comfort zone and procrastination, so you will good to know about this also. And I have also made the video on what, any guesses? No, hello effect is other thing that I have uploaded yesterday. No, that was not. Think. What was that? Think. Okay, let me tell you that. So please be attentive while watching my video. So there is no harm in it. It can happen with anyone. So you can also relate my today's video with that video. That topic is Dunning-Kruger effect. Yeah, I know that you can you can get the drift when I will just give you a hint. So you can easily relate the point from that video, Dunning-Kruger effect. Because in that video I have explained you that the person who is who has that much competence thinks in that way, and he tries to underestimate himself. But on the second note, the person who is not well capable thinks in that way that they can achieve everything and they are the boss, they are the khalifa. So that's why I have made you aware to watch that video again if you have missed by any chance. Otherwise you will not understand today's video. You will not got the actual meaning of today's video, because I have explained briefly about the Dunning-Kruger effect. From that, the imposter syndrome. The second point, and the first point I have told you that the competence, like the person who is actually capable thinks in that way that they are undeserving, they are not well capable to accomplish this task, they are not well aware to do this task. But you will be quite surprised to see the result, because actually they are deserving, but they are putting their limits, putting their beliefs in a limit manner. So that's why I urge you that if you have missed by any chance, then just go and watch that video, then just come here and you will get the actual meaning of today's video. Okay, so let's come to the topic. So yeah, we are discussing about the types of imposter syndrome, and there are several types in which you can relate, and I will ask with you in the in the end of the video that in which category you see yourself. Okay, so first is the perfectionist, second is the soloist, third is the natural genius, fourth is the expert, and the fifth and the last one is the superhuman. There are five categories of imposter syndrome. The first one is the perfectionist, second one is the soloist, third one is the natural genius, fourth one is the expert, and the fifth and the last one is what? The superhuman. So let me tell you some sort of it uh, on the basis of on the topic on every category that I have just told you. So first one is what? The perfectionist. You know that perfectionists think in that way that they have to be perfect in all domain. If they will not be perfect in some sort of time, like see, I am here, like I am here just explaining you, and I am just putting my every possible effort to explain you in a brief manner so that you can get my drift. But it is not possible for me that I will be equally capable and I will be equally skilled to play the chess. But if any perfectionist will be on my side, on my point, then he will also be the um, he will also suffering from imposter syndrome, because he thinks that he should be perfect in every domain, and if he are not, and if he or she is not, then he is actually lacking some part. But it is not the right way to think about it, because no one is born perfect, no one is born perfectionist, bro. Just think about it, like no one is born perfectionist. You will innate this talent just by practice and practice and practice. Okay, so I think you have am I clear with the with the subtopic perfectionist, that we need not to be perfect to get perfect in every domain. Even any cricketer who is a famous cricketer like Sachin, Ramesh Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, they are not perfect in every domain. Like if you will urge them to play the badminton, or to play the volleyball or the chess, then do you think that they will be equally perfect like they are perfect in cricket? No, never. So I think, and I have cleared your doubt on the topic perfectionist. Now, second one is the soloist. Solo means पता है क्या होता है? Solo means अकेला. Okay, solo. So the soloist think in that way, that I am enough capable to perform every task on my own. If I have to take the help of someone by any chance, then I am lacking some part, because I was supposed to do it by myself, but I am taking the help of someone. So in that way, that soloist think that they are also in the problem of imposter syndrome. But it is not actually happened now. Like there are some tasks in the world, there are some domain in the world where you have to get the help of someone, yeah. Like it is not quite obvious that you will do all the tasks with your own. Just think, just think sincerely. So soloist is also the bad thing, and we need to stop here. And the third point is that the natural genius. This is the very rigorous and very vast problem in the entire world. Like, see, if any person is God gifted, like we usually can see the example in the in our surrounding also, like if any person is sharp in maths, then we can easily see, watch them saying that, yeah, this boy or this girl has god gifted mind in math. And the problem is not here, the problem lies there. If he or she will manage to get less mark by any chance, like the maximum mark is 100, and if he is natural genius, then it is supposed that he will get 95 above. But by any chance, if he or she will get the marks less than 80, then at that time the imposter syndrome came into the existence, and they will create the self doubt in themselves that they are not that much capable, and they are the failure, but actually they are not. Their mind has compelled them to think in that way, that they are failure because they are also in the problem of imposter syndrome. And this needs to stop. First one is sorry, first one is the perfectionist, second one is the soloist, third one is the natural genius, and fourth point is that the expert. Like, see, if any doctor is expert, say let's say in a neurology, then it is not obvious na, like it is not common na, for everyone, that he or she will be equally expert, like truly expert in let's say any surgery that is not actually of its field, of their field. But our mind did not think in that way, no. They will think that they are the failure if they are not expert. They think that they are expert and they know everything, but actually they are not, because our mind is like just not that much big, but we are just forcing to grab every knowledge that we can, but our mind is mind. Albert Einstein has the great IQ, but we can't compare ourselves from him. He is a genius. He is a ultra genius, and even we can't imagine to be there, that what he have done to the world of physics. And it's my great honor and it's my great respect for him, that legends, the Sir Albert Einstein. Fifth, the last one, the superhuman. Superhuman thinks in that way that they are super, they are super duper, and if they are, they have fall in any sort of problem, then they are failure. But actually, they are not. And we human can easily relate this point, because we think that we can like we should not should have to face any sort of problem, but we can't predict the future, na. Like, the chaos can happen with anyone, and we should be ready for that. So for that, you should always be ready with your both eyes open and both ears closed. Sorry, open. Okay. So now I think you got my point, that what I have discussed today. Let me summarize up to here, that I have made you clear about that if you are facing the problem of imposter syndrome, then you are not the only one. There are lakhs of people who has fallen into that category, and they have also get rid of it. And you can also, if you will do some sort of effort, and I will let you know that what effort you should have to do to get rid of it. And I have taken the example of Albert Einstein, Mark Anglo, and Tom Hunk, the famous and the legends person who has been in the problem of imposter syndrome once in their life. So what we are? We are nothing in front of that legend. So we can also cure. If that legends can able to cure, then what we are? We are nothing. We can easily cure, na. So just think positive and just be energetic, and we can do anything. Just think in that way. What is the harm in it? And first, and the only thing I want to keep telling again and again is that don't ever compare with others. See, your journey is different, and some other individual's journey is different. Okay, you have your own life, and maybe if you are in the problem, and you are accustomed yourself that to compare yourself from your friend, then let me tell you one thing, that no one cares about you. You should have to care about yourself, and don't even think about your friend's journey, about your, yeah, friend's journey. Even that is your true friend, but still you should not be thinking that way, that you should have to be super active to track everything, to track every possible thing that your friend is doing, because your success journey will be different if you will be successful, and your friend's success journey will be different if he will achieve that success. हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना कि रास्ता अलग हो सकता है। रास्ता जैसे हमारा रास्ता ऐसे है, और मान लीजिए आपके फ्रेंड का रास्ता ऐसे होगा, ठीक है। तो रास्ता अलग हो सकता है बट मंजिल विल नेवर। लेट मी एक हिंदी में बोल देते हैं, रास्ता अलग हो सकता है लेकिन मंजिल मंजिल कभी नहीं, मंजिल एक ही होती है। इसलिए the ways can be different but the goal will be same for everyone to be successful in their life once. And after that, I have explained you about the types. What are the category of the imposter syndrome? The first one is the perfectionist, second is the soloist, third is the natural genius, fourth is the expert, and fifth and the last one is the superhuman. And let me now tell you the solution, like how to overcome this problem. Then just think in that way that you are the genius and you can do anything, but you have to keep checking it that you should not be overthink that you are super genius. You think that you should think in that way that you are genius, and if by any chance, any by any circumstances, any problem will occur in your life, then you should be ready for that. And you should not in that, and you should not think in that way that you are incapable. Just think in that way that you are the boss, you can do anything, and you can easily get rid of that problem, and you can easily set free yourself from that problem. Okay. And after that, if you are in the category of all the types that I have explained you, then you should do one thing, is that you should do you should set your track record, you should track your achievement. Let me clear what I'm thinking about. See, track your achievement basically means that if like in my case, I have recorded up to let's say 26 videos right now, but on YouTube I have just uploaded 16 videos till now. So this is my all track record, and if by any chance I will feel myself demotivated, then I will just look that what I have done in the entire month. Like the past January, I have uploaded 15 videos. So that gives me power, that gives me motivation that I have done, then I will definitely do it later also. So in that way, you can also track the record. Like in your case, if you are doing something that is different from me, then you can do one thing, that you should write journal. You should start writing journal. Journal means you should um, keep the daily record that what you have done in the entire day, so that if you have to rethink about that what you have done in that on those days, then you can easily go through. And even if you have done great, then it will help you to give the motivation back, and you are ready to go. Okay. And if you are facing in the problem na, then yeah, it is quite obvious, talk openly, and just feel free to accept it that you are thinking in that way, and there is no harm in it. And just accept gracefully that what you are thinking, so that it can be curable. And last but not the least, take action. If you are thinking in that way, then just start taking action, that you are thinking in that way. And if you're, you know that na, action has equal and opposite reaction. So if you will take action, then you will get the motivation back in the reaction. So now with that note, I think now it's time to signing off. But as I already like as usual, I will say one thing, that keep learning, keep enjoying, keep hustling, and take care of yours and of your loved ones also. So we will meet on a Monday next day with some new interesting topic. Till then, keep enjoying, and last but not the least, take care. Bye. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Abhi Spires. We will meet soon.